This summer, more than 13,000 young swimmers in the greater Houston area sign up to swim competitively in the Northwest Aquatic League. 84 swim teams make the Northwest Aquatic League the second largest independent swimming organization in the United States. Throughout the season, these swimmers strive to post a Ponderosa qualifying time. This is their ticket to the biggest meet of the year. Families, friends, and teammates crowded in to the North Houston YMCA to witness the event. Hosted by the Ponderosa Piranhas, this championship meet has been a fixture in Houston since 1971. The competition actually begins on Friday afternoon as parents line up for tent space to provide shade, nourishment, and encouragement for their swimmers throughout the weekend. Getting a good seat poolside was a challenge, and remaining seated during the competition, impossible. And if the action in the pool wasn't hot enough, Saturday's temperature soared to make it the hottest day of the year for Houston. Swimmers prepared for the moment. Their chance to prove in the water what they believe in their minds. Focus, dive, reach, pull, kick, turn, breathe. Faster, the mind races and pushes the body to new levels of exertion. Swimmers swimming their hearts out, competing against only the best. Winners here at the Ponderosa are the champions of champions.
Additional timers. The best seat in the house. The timers on the bathroom side of the room.
8-4. 7-8 swimmers on the block, please. Need a swimmer in lane 4. Need a swimmer in lane 4. Okay, stand down on that end, please. Gentlemen, this is progressive free relay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
There's nobody in 4 down here.
Thank you, Mark.
I know. Get up there, girl.
Green Tree coming out on the dive strong, but in lane 3, Ravenel passing them here in the first length of the pool with 7 and 8 freestylers. Look at them go in lane 3. And Ravenel taking advantage of that early sprint there. These are the 9 and 10-year-olds. Ravenel more than a body length out front and a nice dive and touch. And second place now looking like Fountainhead pulling out to establish second. Well, that's neck and neck for second. Ravenel extending their lead as the 11 and 12-year-old swimmers now making their way back to the starting end of the pool. Green Tree making progress in lane 2. And look at this, Green Tree actually getting the touch before Ravenel. And these 13 and 14-year-old boys ripping the water. Check out that wide action. And once again, Ravenel seems to have pulled the lead. Yes, indeed. Pulling away from the swimmers in lane 3, Ravenel. Get a good exchange here. And now in second place, Fountainhead in lane 1. And Fountainhead catching Ravenel. Let's watch these 15 to 18 boys coming out of the turn. This could be a great race down the finish. Boys progressive free relay. It's neck and neck. It looks like Ravenel's got it. And just barely Ravenel edging out Fountainhead. In fact, Ravenel's time of 2 minutes, 2 seconds, .65 was good enough for 5th place overall. And Fountainhead taking 7th place with 2 minutes and 3 seconds flat.
This is heat 11 here of the 13 and 14 boys 50-meter freestyle. In lane 3 there, you just saw Kyle Barnes swimming out of Spring Creek Oaks and Dan Heilbrun from Fountainhead. And a pretty even start you see there. And Heilbrun's got the lead at the turn. And Barnes not close behind there. Let's look at the touch here. And Barnes finishing up there 4th overall in the event with a 27.40. And Heilbrun finishing 2nd overall, 27.12. That will qualify both of these boys for the finals this afternoon. And we find ourselves at the final heat of this event, the 15 to 18 boys 50-meter freestyle. John Heilbrun there just a moment ago. You saw him in lane 2 swimming for Fountainhead. One of the top seeds coming into today's event. And a false start, and they'll go back and try it again here in a moment. Heilbrun looks to have the lead here on the first length. Let's see how they come out of the turn. It's Heilbrun by half a length. Here they come down the stretch. Let's see the touch here. And Heilbrun finishing with an impressive time, 25.16. That's the top qualifier for today's event. We'll see him later today in the finals. And we've got Heat 8 coming up here in just a moment of the 13 and 14 boys 50-meter backstroke. Josh Hawk in lane 1 from Prestonwood Forest, and we've got Dan Heilbrun in lane 4 swimming for Fountainhead. The second to last heat here, and the quality of swimmers goes up as the number of the heat goes up, so you know these guys aren't here to fool around. A lot of white water splash in there, and it looks like Heilbrun in the lead after the turn. And Josh putting up a fight in lane 1 as well. Let's see how they touch as they come to the wall. It's Heilbrun and then Hawk. And Hawk finishes with a 33.99. That's good for 5th place overall. And Dan Heilbrun comes in second with a 32.84. We'll see both of those gentlemen in the finals later today. Heat 6 coming up now of the 15 and 8 to 18 boys 50-meter backstroke. Carl Iqbal in lane 3 and John Heilbrun in lane 4. Heilbrun out of Fountainhead and Iqbal swimming out of Northgate Forest. And Heilbrun and Iqbal fighting it out for first place here. All these swimmers trying to get a time that will advance them to the finals in this event. And let's watch for the touch here. Heilbrun comes in with a 30-17. That's good for first place in the qualifying. And Iqbal comes in second place in this event with a 30-52, not far behind Heilbrun. And we'll see both of those gentlemen later today in the finals. Good swim.
This is 13-14 boys, 100-meter individual medley. This Heat 9, these are the fastest in the age group. Getting a good start in lane 5. You see with a shoulders lead, Dan Heilbrun from Fountainhead. And he takes the lead into the first turn. And he's being challenged in lane 3 there by Michael Engelbrink from Sand Creek. Michael, the number 1 seed in the event. And this appears to be a battle between lanes 3 and 5.
Timers and strides. Timers and strides.
And in the final length of freestyle, it looks like Michael's pulled ahead. Dan challenging him for second place. This is going to be a fantastic time. Michael touches in first, and Dan Heilbrun in second place there in lane 5. Dan's official time, 1 minute, 10 seconds, and 26 hundredths, and that the third best time through the heats. We'll see Dan in tonight's final. This is boys 15 and 18-year-old 100-meter individual medley. And these, the senior swimmers of this meet. We'll see some real action here. Keep your eyes on Heilbrun and Iqbal. These guys, the number 1 and 2 seed for the event.
13, 14 girls, young. Number 14, Carrie Riddle. Number 13, Jessica Brown. Number 12,
Lanes 2, 3, and 6 taking the lead at the halfway point.
Number 8, Courtney Roderman. Number 6,
It's still a three-way challenge with Iqbal and Heilbrun in 2 and 3, now taking over.
Summer Austin. Number 2, Crystal Edwards. Number 1.
And here they come home in freestyle. John Heilbrun in lane 2. And holding on to win it. Followed by Iqbal in lane 3. The official time, Heilbrun posts a 1 minute, 4 seconds, and 71 hundredths. Followed by Carl Iqbal at 1 minute, 5 seconds, and 51 hundredths. That's 1 and 2, and they'll be in tonight's final. This is boys, 13 and 14-year-olds in the 200-meter free relay. Foster's Mill in lane 1, Forest West lane 2, Fountainhead in lane 3, Green Tree in 4, Burnhamwood in 5, and Ravensway in lane 6. These 13 and 14-year-olds can really kick up the white water. And Fountainhead in lane 3 taking the lead into the first turn, and a beautiful turn. And closing out the first lap, it is Fountainhead in lane 3. Ravensway not far behind in lane 6, and Foster's Mill in lane 1. Forest West in lane 2. But Fountainhead holding the lead here in the second lap. There's a nice swim taking place in lane 1. Foster's Mill now edging ahead. And at the halfway point, Foster's Mill has taken the lead. And Fountainhead still holding on to second place. And as these third swimmers end their lap and go for the exchange, here come the top guns in the 13-14 age division. And Foster's Mill with a sizable lead in lane 1. Fountainhead still in second place in lane 3, followed closely by Forest West in lane 2. And it appears as if Foster's Mill will win this heat. And the battle now for second place. Not much of a battle. Fountainhead, in fact, challenging for the win. And just by a stroke, Fountainhead taking second in the heat. The official time for Fountainhead, 2 minutes, 4 seconds, and 30/100ths. That good for 9th overall. This is the boys, 15, 18-year-olds in the 200-meter free relay. And this, the final heat. Kleinbrook in lane 1, Spring Creek Oaks in lane 2. Forest Cove in lane 3. And we have had some scratches here as Kleinbrook drops out. Spring Creek Oaks drops out. We're down to Forest Cove, Oak Ridge North, and Fountainhead in that order. And Fountainhead down at the bottom of your screen in lane 4, taking the early lead. That is lane 5. It's the bottom lane of your screen. And Fountainhead with the lead after the first lap. And holding on to the lead, Fountainhead in lane 5. But a good turn from Forest Cove and Oak Ridge North. And it's a head-to-head race at the halfway point. In fact, Oak Ridge North with a slight lead at the half-point touch. But now Fountainhead back out front. Look at that long stroke in lane 5. These are the most powerful swimmers in the entire Ponderosa Invitational. Lane 5, a tremendous freestyle stroke. Look at that reach. And pulled his team way out in front. As Fountainhead now with a sizable lead. And this, the final 25-meter sprint. They're going to post a tremendous time here. This should win the event. And holding off Oak Ridge North there, Fountainhead with the touch, taking first place in this relay. Official time, 1 minute, 48 seconds, .90. And congratulations on first place in the 200-meter free relay.
Take your block as I call your name. Lane number 1, Jason Hebert. Lane number 2,
Coming out of the turn, it's Engelbrink in lane 3 with the lead, being challenged in lane 4 by Dan Heilbrun. And with the touch, the official winning time for Engelbrink was 26.14. Dan right on his tail in second place with a 26.74. Third place to Jason Hebert with 26.82. And fourth place, Patrick Willie with 26.83, 100th of a second back. Fifth place, Kyle Barnes with 27.24. And Jackie Nagel in lane 6, finishing sixth with a 27.48.
Boys freestyle. Swimmers, please take the blocks so I call your name. Lane number 1. David Adams. Jesse Thomas. Lane number 3, John Heilbrun. Lane number 4, Tyrell Iqbal. Lane number 5, Randy Bound. Lane number 6, Lynn Jackway.
John Heilbrun out to a sizable lead in lane 3. And way out front, taking first place, John Heilbrun with a time of 24.84. That's an improvement on his prelim time. And he's more than a second ahead. Second place, Tyrell Iqbal with 25.99. And in fifth place, Glenn Jackway posting a time of 26.55.
This is the consolation heat, event 14, 15-18 girls freestyle. Please take your name and take your starting block as I call your name. In lane number 1, Mandy Boyd. Lane number 2, Sarah Armstrong. Lane number 3, Rachel Boats. Lane number 4, Anna Thomas. Lane number 5, Suzanne Michelle. And lane number 6, Tracy Ludister. Come down, hold, together.
And what a tight race with the touch. The official winning time in lane 3, Rachel Boats with 30.59. Anna Thomas in lane 4 finishing 6th in this event, 12th overall, and her time 31.06. All 6 swimmers finishing within 47 100ths of a second.
backstroke. Gentlemen, please, next starting block as I call your name. Lane number 1, Josh Howard. Lane number 2, Michael Murchison. Lane number 3, Michael Engelbrink. Lane number 4, Dan Heilbrun. Lane number 5, Jeff Miller. Lane number 6, Patrick Quayle.
Josh Houck at lane 1 in the top of your screen. Lane 4 there, Dan Heilbrun. And in 2, Murchison. And at the bottom of your screen is Patrick Quayle in lane 6. And it looks like it's between Heilbrun and Engelbrink here coming down the stretch. Let's watch for the touch. And Heilbrun just getting edged out by about a half second there by Engelbrink. Heilbrun finishing with a 31.83. That's good for second overall. Murchison finished third there with a 32.45. Quayle in fourth with a 32.82. And Miller with a 33.17 in fifth. And Josh finished sixth there with a 34.04.
Keep your eyes on the center of the pool. Lanes 2, 3, and 4. Lane 3, John Heilbrun out to the early lead at the turn. And being challenged in lane 2 by Glenn Jaquay. And lane 4, Kyril Iqbal. And John Heilbrun takes it in lane 3 with an official time of 30 seconds, .16, followed by Kyril Iqbal at a 30.56. And Glenn Jaquay in lane 2, 30.91, takes third place. Lane 3, Erica Chow out with the early lead, being challenged in lane 2 by Rachel Boats. Rachel coming out ahead from the turn. The bottom of your screen, Anna Thomas pulling hard. And the winner, Erica Chow, an extremely fast final. Every swimmer in the race improving on their prelim time. And the official time for Rachel Boats in lane 2 was 35.49. And Anna Thomas finishing 5th in the race in lane 6. She has a 35.81.
This is the final heat for event 27, 13-14 boys individual medley. Gentlemen, please take your starting block as I call your name. Lane number 1, Patrick Quayle. Lane number 2, Dan Heilbrun. Lane number 3, Michael Heilbrun. Lane number 4, Patrick Willie. Lane number 5, Kyle Barnes. Michael Ferguson.
Nobody.
Going after it in the fly, lane 4, Patrick Willie. He got the best of the first length. And he's leading here through the backstroke. Lane 2, Dan Heilbrun hanging right there with Michael Engelbrink. In lane 3, it's a 4-3-2 at the halfway point.
That's what I just said. I wonder if he's related to that.
Kyle Barnes closing the gap in lane 5. As is Patrick Quayle in lane 1, and here they come. Now, bringing it home strong, Michael Engelbrink in lane 3. He has won this race, hands down in lane 4. Patrick Willie taking second. And very close for third place, Kyle Barnes in lane 5, just edging out Michael Murchison in lane 6. And Dan Heilbrun in lane 2, finishing 5th. Patrick Quayle in lane 1, taking 6th place. A new pool record, Michael Engelbrink with 1 minute 5 seconds, .31.
Final heat, event 29, 15-18 boys individual medley. Gentlemen, if you would please take your starting block as I call your name. In lane 1, Mr. Alan Nilsson. Lane 2, Glenn Dugway. Lane 3, John Heilbrun. Lane 4, Tyrell Iqbal. Lane 5, Yuzi Thomas. Lane 6, Michael Johnson.
He said Drew has a mustache. But he doesn't have a tattoo. He may have been stated. Oh, it was Arkansas. He looks pretty good backstroke now.
Lane 4, Tyrell Iqbal taking a slight lead. Now being surpassed in lane 3 by John Heilbrun. And Jakeway just a tad back after the halfway mark. And it looks like Heilbrun's making quite a move here in the breaststroke. As John now a body length in front. And he's heading home with the freestyle. And John Heilbrun running away with this final. And we've got a battle for second place between Kyrell and Glenn in lanes 2 and 4. And at the touch, it's Kyrell Iqbal in second place, and Glenn Jakeway taking third. Official times, John Heilbrun, 1:03.56. That's more than 1 second better than his qualifying time. And second place, Kyrell Iqbal, 1:06.35, and Jakeway with a 1:06.90.
This is the final heat. 15-18 girls individual heads. Ladies, if you take the starting block as I call your name. Lane number 1, Michelle White. Michelle. Lane number 3, Sarah Wynn.
Let's go, Gretchen! Think about that backstroke! Go, Michelle!
Lane 3, Sarah Gwynn with the early lead on the butterfly. Being challenged in lane 4 by Gretchen Unger with a backstroke. In lane 5, Anna Thomas. And lane 6, Christy Sellos. And Thomas just about catching her at the halfway mark. And we've got a contest here between lanes 3, 4, and 5. As Gretchen Unger head-to-head in the breast here with Sarah Gwynn in lane 3. And it's a battle of freestyle as they bring it home. Sarah Gwynn in 3 and Gretchen Unger in 4. Oh, and just getting the touch, Sarah Gwynn in 3. And lane 4, Gretchen Unger just behind her. Lane 5, Anna Thomas finishing in 4th place. And in 6th place, Christy Sellos in lane 6. The official time for Gretchen Unger, 1 minute 14.17 seconds. That's a full second and a half better than her prelim time. And 4th place, Anna Thomas. 6th place, Christy Sellos.
13-14 boys backstroke. In 6th place from Prestonwood Forest, Mr. Josh Howe. 5th place from Ludwig, Mr. Jeff Miller. In 4th place from Northgate Forest, Mr. Patrick Quayle. In 3rd place from Sand Creek, Mr. Michael Murkison. In 2nd place from Fountainhead, Mr. Dan Heilbrun. And the 1st place, the number 1 13-14 boy backstroker from Sand Creek, Mr. Michael Inglebrink. 13-14. 15-18 backstroke. Number 6 from Forest Oaks, Mr. Matt Double. In 5th place from Fountainhead, Mr. UC Thomas. In 4th place from Forest Cove, Mr. David Adams. In 3rd place from Summerall, Mr. Glenn Jakeway. In 2nd place from Northgate Forest, Mr. Kyrell Iqbal. And the 1st place fastest 15-18 backstroker from Fountainhead, Mr. John Heilbrun. 15-18 girl backstroker. 15-18 girl backstrokers. Number 6 from Burning Woods, Miss Suzanne Bushell. In 5th place from Fountainhead, Miss Anya Thomas. 4th place from Forest West, Miss Rachel Boats. In 3rd place from Forest Cove, Miss Michelle. Second place from Forest Cove, Miss Michelle White. And the fastest 15 girl backstroker this year from Copperfield, Miss Erica Chow.
Leave behind the goal. That's a toughie. Do you want to do the height? They are doing the height.
13-14 boys individual medley. In 6th place from Northgate Forest, Mr. Patrick Quayle. In 5th place from Fountainhead, Mr. Dan Heilbrun. In 4th place from Sand Creek, Mr. Michael Murchison. In 3rd place from Spring Creek Oaks, Mr. Kyle Barnes. 2nd place from Heatherwood, Mr. Patrick